Hi, everyone. Welcome back, Astraea Love. Please make sure that you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. I don't want to have to keep going through it. So for those of you that are new, pause this video, go down to the description box below and read my legal disclaimer. But by watching videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. Okay, now if you don't pray, that's fine. I'm going to pray for the both of us. I ask the Most High God, please block out anyone or anything or anywhere that would ever try to negatively influence or impact me or this reading or my collective in any type of way. Please block out everyone that is not worthy of this help. I pray that anything that wants to negatively influence or impact us gets pushed to the highest light. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to reveal to me and my collective. And I pray for all my subscribers. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. All right, you guys, welcome into anybody coming into the chat. So the overall message that I'm going to be talking about today, I'm a little bit agitated because of this energy, but somebody needs to pay attention to the signs. The spirits are coming for this person that did not pay their practitioner. I don't know what more else to say about that. We're going to take a look at what's going to happen in these people's lives. The Emperor. So you could be an Emperor energy right now. I can just tell you right now, I'm not having a good day. I don't necessarily want to be here right now doing this, but I'm doing it because I don't have nothing else the fuck to do. And I tried sleeping last night, but was attacked with so much fucking witchcraft. Just know, whoever's doing this to me, you're going to be put up under judgment, period. And anybody that doesn't defend me, you're also going to be put up under fucking judgment. You're going to have to deal with the same shit being done in your life. So I'm just, trying to get myself in a better space, but I really am not happy. I'm not pleased with how ungrateful people are for my services. I don't fucking like that. I'm pretty much about to be done with this whole thing and just quit doing this altogether, because it's only people that come in that want fucking free readings and they want free help, but they're not willing to give anything back. I don't like that shit. Not just monetary. It's not even that you guys don't give back monetary success, which is like, I'm grateful for everything that I've received, but I'm not getting paid what I should. People are not valuing me, and they're not even taking advantage of the very cheap offer that I have. You guys in the fucking future are going to be in so much goddamn regret when I take this away and you can't have access to me anymore and you can't ask questions for $10. This is like why I'm so frustrated. I am beyond frustrated with YouTube. Anytime somebody sends me a $10 Cash App, I get $7 out of that. And then on top of that, YouTube is taking out extra money. But when I get my W-2s, it doesn't show up that nothing was taken out of my money. So they're basically fucking me. I'm tired of this platform. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of the people that keep coming on. Instead of returning nice energy for me helping you guys and giving you guidance, I literally get shit on and get evil eye back. And then not only that, whatever demons you have with you, then I have to fucking deal with that shit. No. Had it with this. to the point where I don't want to do, if it's not going to bring me joy anymore, then I don't want to do this anymore. Why the fuck do I keep wasting my time here? Wasting my abilities when I could literally be working for the public and be making, $800 to $1,000 a reading. Why the fuck am I doing this right here? So I just had to vent that. I'm disappointed. I am straight up disappointed in the people who say that they support me, but they don't really support me. They just absorb my service and then don't fucking even reciprocate kind energy back. They reciprocate evil ass fucking eye back to me, which then I have to, after coming on here doing these readings for fucking free, I have to then go and spend the rest of my day transmuting my fucking energy because of all of the bullshit that was sent to me while I've been on this app. I'm straight up fucking not happy with that shit. And so, yeah, people are going to start to change, or I'm going to just take my ass and I'm going to fuck off, and you all will never fucking see me ever again. And maybe that's what I should do. So you can have these low level bottom bitches that you guys think are fucking great fucking pop up in my place and replace me because that's what they want to do. Then you can have a piece of shit and good for nothing, demonically attached reader that fucking cannot connect to God, doesn't know what God is, doesn't know what peace is, that gives you only karmic fucking information that sends you off the rails causes you to make badass fuck decisions. And the rest, you guys will be stuck with the rest of the readers. Oh, thank you, Ragnarok. Yeah, I just am fucking so frustrated with people lately, as of late. And then it's, then I see shit like this where somebody has used and abused their practitioner to the point where I feel used and abused, where I have to cry out to God. It's just like this devil energy that I have a big problem with. I have a very big problem with this devil energy existing in other people. And I have a big problem with getting breadcrumbed by this app. It's fucking crazy. I mean, does it make any sense why fucking $3, and I don't know why that's skipping. Why $3 is tax really that the fuck much? Especially on a tip. Why is it $3? I feel like these people are literally stealing from me. And if anybody else is paying for every $10 they make, they're paying $3 in taxes, then that's fucking sad, yo. That is crazy fucking sad. I don't know why my phone's skipping. It's just like things are glitching. I guess it's Mercury retrograde, so whatever. That shit can go to hell too. Yeah, so these people, I'm not even kidding. Death is their first card and the devil is their second card. I hope that today is the last day that I'm in this dimension and in this universe and in this world, honestly. I hope that this is the last day that I'm here. Because I'd pretty much rather be almost anywhere the fuck else than stuck with a bunch of crazy fucking people around me. But I think there's probably crazy ass people anywhere I go, It's like my jaw hurts to the point where I feel like it's going to break because of the amount of shut up spells being done on me. No. These people are going to find out what their fucking fate is because, first of all, this whole practitioner stuff, when you have a practitioner that's working for the light, which I see there is a practitioner that's helping somebody out, but you try to twist. This person went to a practitioner, tried to twist this practitioner's viewpoint to trick them into helping them. And then the practitioner helped them. And your ancestors, your spirits want blood for that. Not only that, these people did not pay their practitioner, which also pisses me off, the amount of disrespect. Because basically, when you go to a practitioner to get shit done, it's like like you're paying for spirits to actually, you're paying for spirits, things that are not all the way physical. You're paying that practitioner has to take a big portion of that money and has to give it to that deity that it's getting to help you. So the practitioner doesn't get all of the money. The majority of the money goes to the spirits. And so this whole like abusing people and then denying their spirits, like the offerings that they deserve for the work that's being done. This is a very big no-no. And I would like to see a lot more of you people going not to hell. Even if you were just going to go to purgatory, that would be better. But most of the people that I come across in life, they have a one-way ticket to hell. The second that they're dead, the second that death happens, literally one-way ticket to hell. And that's unfortunate. Why? Because I rule hell. I've always ruled hell. And so it's going to be unfortunate if I have a bunch of assholes there that I really don't want. But I guess it won't matter. It's like a very select few of you that are in this energy right now. I think everybody's in it. They think that they're in it, but they're not actually in it. The Six of Wands. So you are coming into some type of glorious success. I'm so tired of the people that this devil energy that doesn't want me to talk about shit. No. It's literally what I'm here to do, and I'm doing it until God tells me I don't have to fucking do it anymore. And then at that point, I would be very worried. If God's given up on the world in such a way that God's like, I don't think you need, Astraea, I don't think you need to do any more for anybody else. That's the day that everybody should start pissing their pants. Is the moment that God tells me to stop helping humanity is the moment that humanity is lost. Exactly. 10 of Swords. These people are so lost. Like when I say that I'm not even kidding. This devil energy, whoever this was to you, they're being put in the 10 of Swords. Death, the devil, and the 10 of Swords. This is an ending of, this could also be read. I could also read this as somebody having like a Kundalini awakening. I felt like somebody was trying to use magic to block your Kundalini. So maybe you're feeling some type of pain in your throat or in your chest or in your stomach, and it's because the Kundalini is trying to make its way up. That's the natural ascension process, but you have another energy that's trying to cut you off from the source of all things, which is not possible because you are the source of all things. When you understand that the only thing that happened from you being one with the source of all things and being the source of all things and to now is that, your mother looked at you as a child, and instead of calling you God, instead of calling you source, they called you whatever your name is. Yes, very heavy on the heart chakra. And so that's where I feel like the Kundalini energy is stuck. So God, can you please help us out with Kundalini? I honestly don't know a whole lot about a Kundalini, but I do know that it goes hand in hand with spiritual awakening. So also beware of practitioners that say that they work for the light, but offer services of like destiny swapping. I feel like somebody is going to come across this reading and they need to know that if they engage with this devil energy, it's going to be death and the 10 of Swords. And then whatever their projects were working against you, like for you to come out the Emperor, the first card, that is badass. That means that you're standing in your power, you're owning your leadership ability, and you're healing from the past. Welcome in everybody coming into the chat. Hi, Kay Carter TV. So yeah, people need to pay their practitioners or people that do work for them. Like this is something that's happening in the collective. All right, so this came out. This is what we do see. So this person that has been working against you, with the death, the devil, and the 10 of swords. Obviously not to any great success. They have not worked. Like when you see the death, the devil, and the 10 of swords, this shows you that, yeah, they were in devil energy, but obviously it's not going where they think it's going. So you could have past memories with this person. You could have pleasant memories with this person. I feel like some of you will know this person and some of you will not know this person. So let's see what else is not seen. Okay, so basically we've got a King of Cups in the reverse. All right, this is one of the energies. So this refers to somebody that's under 40 years old, but they could be 45 or 47. I hate when they put the age ranges on there because people, their maturity is completely different. This person's prone to jealousy and mood swings. Okay, I don't know if this is like, I don't know why I'm seeing Jay-Z, but like I'm seeing this as an allegory. Spirits using this as an allegory. This person's dishonest, lives in a fantasy world. In love, he will break your heart. He may cause you to develop a long-term distrust of men. And it says not capable of commitment to one person. This person's not capable of that. They're unfaithful in love. So I don't know why I was just hearing Jay-Z, but so maybe one of you knows Jay-Z, but this is, if we were to look at it like kind of, I think that the face cards can kind of be like, well, I don't know. I think that the face cards can be talking about masculine or feminine energy, but I was like hearing Jay-Z for some reason. It'd be interesting to find out what his name means. So yeah, then this is like a warning about whatever this magic is. This person's prone to jealousy and mood swings, unfaithful in love, not capable of commitment to one person, dishonest, lives in a fantasy world. In love, he will break your heart. He may cause you to develop a long-term distrust in men. And then we have this 10 of Pentacles energy in the reverse, which is attached to this person. So it could be somebody that's like Jay-Z. Because I think that he thinks that he's Lucifer or something, which he's not, but whatever. People can think what they want. So this talks about be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. I bet that whoever this person is, whatever the wealth they've gained on the back of the innocence of others, they're going to suffer greatly for doing this. It says, avoid high-risk projects. They will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. Do not take shortcuts. Avoid temporary fixes to your financial problems. Think long-term. Save money. Invest in low-risk ventures. So this is telling, you know, people who are in this energy of the Knight of Cups in the reverse, to be warned, because again, most likely they've done all this stuff so they could get money in the first place, starting with the death, the devil, and the 10 of swords. Yeah, this is showing your enemy's future and it's not looking good. So this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, this talks about like friends being very insincere. Whoever these people have been trusting, I feel like they've been trusting the wrong people. And if this is a celebrity and he has this is other celebrity friends, these people cannot be trusted. Because the 5 of Pentacles talks about, yeah, it is a break in a downward spiral of events, but it's not a good card. It's not a good interpretation. Like it could mean a new job, but it's not permanent. Money affairs will regain some balance, but they'll never be what they were or what these people wanted them to be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much these people create. God has a vendetta against them because they came for somebody that was chosen. And I really get big like sacrifice energy from these people that are celebrities. They sacrifice people and they do really weird rituals. And that's why I would never attend one of these parties where they have inappropriate stuff. So, all right, let's see. Exactly. This is all about money. These people are focused on your finances. The 6 of Pentacles. This is the biggest breadcrumbing. This is what I'm talking about. I'm tired of being breadcrumbed by the fucking devil, yo. This is the biggest breadcrumbing energy that exists. Okay. We're going to look at the who is it oracle and see if we can pin who this person is. So let's see. We've got somebody that wears a lot of black clothing. A lot of black clothing. So by these traits, you should be able to kind of pinpoint who we're talking about. This person could be Australian. They could be Australian. Or there could be something to do with Australia. Somebody might have ancestors that are like, okay, I know that Australian was a lot of British people being sent there, but they do have Aboriginal people. I feel like this Australian energy. There also may be something about Australia that it would benefit you to take a trip there. This person is younger than you. They're younger than you. Okay, so maybe we're dealing with somebody who used to live in Australia, but now they are here in America. But I still feel that you have ancestors that exist in Australia somewhere. There's some type of mystical rock that I'm seeing, and it's not making sense in my mind because I haven't been there. But markings. This person has markings like tattoos. So yeah. And dark skinned. I was thinking Aboriginal people. I think that the Aboriginal people of Australia had dark skin. So yeah, this could be somebody that you don't even know. This person feels like they're very powerful. Or everyone perceives them to be very powerful. This also could be about this Knight of Cups traveling to Australia to get work done. And they saw some type of Aboriginal like priest or priestess that had markings that was very powerful and that was dark skinned. Okay, so there's definitely two people here. Because one of these people is younger, these people is older than you. But that older than you, I feel like maybe you are younger than this person actually. There also may be somebody that ends up coming around you that has a fun hair color. Or you may know somebody that has a fun hair color. I love the blue. I think that that's dope. I think Billie Eilish had that. Oh, I'm also getting a message about how Billie Eilish has been targeted by these music nobles because she is not a part of whatever their weird cult is. Okay. We're going to see with the dark confections. Dark confessions. See what these people have to say. Also, this could be somebody's ex-roommate. I just heard that. Hopefully this is going to not pull the devil's intentions, but I guess if it did pull the devil's intentions, that would be actually pretty good. You know he's a cannibal. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. I never would have thought that drawing a correlation to Zeus, but that actually does make sense. Because Zeus is also associated with the Anzu bird, which is like the bird man. So listen to this. I was afraid, this is what this person's saying in confessions. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. And okay, it's because what these people's feelings are, if they shared them to you, you would run away from them. That's why. So yeah, that's like an honest truth. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. So these people, you know, didn't want the response. This could be you getting cheated out of payment for your services, but I was seeing it on such a bigger scale. But yeah, not wanting to take responsibility. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. No shit. That's why you're the devil, not you guys, but this person that's confessing all this stuff, which this is the first time I've used this deck. I think it's very, there's no coincidences that this is all about rejection. I push you away because I don't want the responsibility. I was afraid that you would reject me. This is all about rejection. So rejecting you is protecting myself. I was being, you is protecting themselves, that actually, but they were being selfish. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. This is this person's energy on the day-to-day, just in general. In general. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions and I won't admit it. I think that this person is hiding something from you. They don't want you to see their vulnerable emotional state and they don't want you to see who they are. Like there's a lot of cloaking energy with this. They've wanted to keep themselves cloaked so that they could just continue to breadcrumb you. And that's the energy, the breadcrumbing energy that pisses me off because it's just, uncalled for. You got the Ace of Swords here protecting you. This is a helping hand from the universe. It also talks about your work and intellectual projects going through. Your life's mission and career will become clear. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very mentally unstable. And I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anybody. But this person should go see a therapist about these feelings that they have. That they won't admit it. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. Exactly. But, this person has been trying to keep a hold onto your energy for a very long time. They need to let you go. Okay. Especially if they don't mean you any harm and they know that they don't. It's like straight up admitted it, that they don't mean you any good. I have lost all the control of my life. I keep messing up. Gosh, I think I know who this is for me. This is somebody from my past. So this could very well be somebody from your past that doesn't want the responsibility. I don't feel like you're that big of a responsibility. This person just keeps messing up. Yeah, we're living two separate lives. Okay, so this person, whoever they are to you, they are living two lives. Yes, they're living two lives. right out in front of everybody's face, though. And so that's why I was feeling like they're mentally unstable or bipolar, because they have two different lives that they're living. I feel like that that one of these they're switching in between two different timelines, and they're wanting to stabilize their timeline with yours, and God's like, nope. God's like, no, collective is going to continue to be, successful, in charge, famous, in the Empress energy, drawing in an Empress. This is what your future has for you. They're going to be facing financial difficulties for quite some time in the days and the years to come. I'm going to just say that very easily. I can say that. But yeah, I don't know what type of magic Aboriginal people use, but I do know that it's strong. So this could be the types of magic that are being used are things that are coming from other countries. Like they're definitely utilized in other places. I'm getting Korea. I'm getting the Philippines, which I don't know if Korea is in the Philippines, but the Philippine Islands, right? There's a group of islands. That's what I'm seeing. The Koreas. Then I'm getting a lot of stuff that's coming from North and South Carolina. And then I'm also getting stuff coming from Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Texas, Florida, Washington, D.C. There's a lot of magic being done. Do you know that the government, the obelisks that we have and everything, the government literally does magic on us to keep us under control? And this is an end to that tyranny. It's total end to that tyranny. I feel like you have a female and a male energy behind this. Yeah, you could definitely be balancing your life in the Queen of Swords energy. You could be cutting people off that don't mean you any good. And that's the hard thing, is when you cut people off that don't mean you any good. See, this, when the Dark Confessions cards were out, it was straight up talking about how this person is codependent on you and they don't want to let your energy go. That is a big problem. God is seeing that as a big problem. Because you're like, okay, I release you, I feel like you do things in love and light, and this the person or people you're dealing with behind this are extremely petty. Like they're very vain. Yeah, and they're also in the Five of Wands. They're having to fight one another to survive, which is wild. So yeah, these people have to resort to underhanded methods and illegal, immoral conduct. And then they also, even these people have rivals. So it's like they're rivaling with one another. That's why I've never understood how a group of people will attack one person's destiny. Yeah, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that, Ragnarok. I totally feel that way. I totally feel that way for you. It has to do with how much you shine, and because you have the types of wealth that money can't buy, people get really pissed off about that. Like you could have all the money in the world, but if you don't have health and if you don't have mental health, then you can't even be there to like spend the money or appreciate it. So yeah, it's the gifts that you can't buy with money that people are freaking out about. That's a very scary thing to them, because it's something that, these people would abuse their power if they had it. Yeah, they would abuse their power if they had it. That's why God doesn't give it to them. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is not a bad energy. This energy is very nurturing. It's also somebody that can plant what they want and harvest it. It means that they stay financially successful. I had picked up on this energy yesterday, you guys, about somebody somebody being upset with my collective because they're the emperor or the empress, and they have a divine union, and also they have yeah. You know what? It's totally okay. Yeah. Like, it's totally okay. I have been called Lucifer my entire life. Literally, to the point where I just like accepted it and integrated the devil and then transmuted the shit out of that. So, it's just because you carry a light that's very bright. But Jesus also was the light of the world as well. So you have connections to Jesus a lot. And I feel like he gives us our own light so that we don't have to take it from others. But people that are demons or devils or whatever, they don't have that light because they only know how to function in darkness. So sad. So this Page of Cups energy, this is like all failed attempts to bring you some type of offer. They want to offer you something that you don't need. I really don't feel like you need anything from this person. And don't let people take advantage of you. There's a lot of that going around. I don't know what's up with this retrograde, but that's the energy that keeps coming forward, is that a lot of people are taking advantage of other people. Maybe it was going on the whole time, or maybe they're just doing it in excess right now. But either way, it's still not positive. Yeah, you could be a very hardworking person. You also have a lot of support from the spiritual realm. I feel like you have people protecting you that are from heaven or on the other side. These people have the devil protecting them, and the devil can't really protect them from anything. So the devil cannot protect these people from what God's doing in their life. And not only that, they've based their entire lifetime around this money crap, like it's like these people are greedy, selfish, and they breadcrumb others. And so it's crazy to me that they are still even having any financial success. But it just goes to show you that when you use money to abuse other people, like dangling it over their head. Yes, exactly. Been going on for years. Like the way that people in the industry, they dangle money and things, and it's not just people in the industry, but it's pretty much people of every faction. They'll dangle money over people's heads knowing that this person needs this amount of money to get like a surgery for their child or whatever it is, and they will literally hold this money over their head just to see what depravity, what lengths they'll go to get that money. Like, it's sick. And these people are demons, like devils. This is an ending of their whatever their families are, their influences are about to come very swiftly to an end. And I don't feel bad for these people, not in the least, because they've gone to practitioners, and it's crazy. That's why you got to be careful with who finds out who you are in the spiritual realm, very sneaky habits, very going behind the scenes and manipulating stuff. And it's like, well, they're doing it from a higher up place. It's like crazy. But you're still coming into this good abundance and good harvest. Like, this is something that is insured to you because of the hard work that you've done. And then you're also going to have fun, fulfilling relationships. I feel like there may be a new friend that's coming in, and this person could actually be even a friend of your girlfriend or of your wife or a friend of somebody else. But you'll end up meeting this person, and they're going to have some type of wisdom that to offer you about your personal situation, and you're going to be able to learn from this person. And it's unfortunate that these people didn't see you for the light that you are. Yeah, very manipulative, because what they're doing, Bread Elephant, is they're going into the ethers to basically, they're going to as above, so below. So they're going to the above to make these changes, and then the below, they expect it to just magically trickle down. But the moment that they go into the ethers to try to pin something on you, or to try to do something to your money, or to try to latch onto you because they don't want to let go, it alerts all of the systems, Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All the systems of like your ancestors and the spirits, because the spirits want blood at this point. This person has tried to sacrifice you so many times that the spirits are like, okay, enough is enough. We want blood. And not only that, spirits sending you help. Help is on the way. But I think God wants you to learn how to go within and help yourselves. Even though there is a cavalry being sent, knowing how to beat the devil from going within and connecting with source is going to be, and I don't think of the devil as so much as the devil, but I think of it just as like the south node, lower nature of man. I don't like to think about devils and demons. So I think of the devil as the lowest, the south node, basically. These people are in great regret, many loss, having to walk away with all of, and again, these people, this could have been a couple, because I was picking up a couple people, but these people could have been sleeping with each other. It's going to be the end of a marriage or love relationship, because the amount of karma that's coming back to bite these people is going to be just unreal. You're going to be like, oh my God, what happened? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of karma that comes back to bite. And I was hearing Jay-Z again, but definitely to bite these people. And so if there is anybody innocent around them, and that's the sad thing, is I think that there are innocent parties around them that end up getting caught up with these people. The Seven of Swords is selfishness. It's running away from decisions and problems and commitments that makes everything worse, which is crazy. Yeah, never run away from what God has asked you to do. God's asked these people to turn their behavior around. Specifically, God wants them to stop trying to shut your mouth. Like God wants, yes, mindful meditation and practicing mindfulness, practicing meditation, going within, connecting to that source, accessing that Kundalini, then raising that consciousness up into your head. Because this energy was trying to block. There must be something very powerful about Kundalini. Again, I don't know a whole lot about it, but for these beings to put in so much effort to block that within the collective just shows me that there's something there. These people are going to be facing a very unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit here. Okay. And anybody associated with them. This is, yeah, they're going to be overwhelmed by crisis, and they're going to be feeling, because your money only gets you so far. When you created all of these crimes, there's still going to be victims that come forward. And there's going to be so many at some point that it's just going to overtake this person, because Gabriel is literally blowing the trumpet of justice, and all of the people that these industry people, or whoever these people are that know you, all the people that they've hurt are going to be coming forward to basically tell on them. And that's justice. They're going to be forced to have to deal with it. It'll definitely be jail or prison. I don't know exactly what the difference is between the two. I think maybe jail is for people that aren't in there for as long, and then prisons maybe. But I'm talking about like federal prison. So I know that's even probably different than state prison. Yeah, Four of Swords. This is an end of a crisis, an end for you. It's an end of this fighting, this battle. This is because all of the energy that these people have put out to destroy others is going to come back. They're going to need to really stockpile their resources and save their money, because they're about to go broke. Sincerely, these people have lost their damn minds. Yeah, absolutely. Federal crimes. It's been federal crimes that they've committed, and the CIA knows, and the FEDs know, the feds know about it, and they know about the trafficking as well. But that's not even going to be what they get pulled in on. They're going to get pulled in on all of the assault charges, SA accounts that have been. See, these people are weakening. God's making them weaker. because of what they've been doing to other people. God's literally weakening them. So they're not going to be this like powerhouse that they were in the past. And all the stuff that they thought that they got away with, no, they didn't. We got justice right here. You're going to get justice from whatever this is. And if this is celebrities finding people on YouTube or finding people that with a light and then trying to sacrifice them, you're going to get justice for that energy as well. The Wheel of Fortune. This justice is going to be you being at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. So this also talks about you having very little control over your fate. Yeah, it'll definitely be through most likely a coven or a cult. I'm pretty sure that a lot of those things overlap. Like the Freemasons are both a coven and a cult. But yeah, whoever was following these people and was doing these rituals with the devil, there's going to be this death coming to that. So they're not going to be able to use the devil's energy. It's going to have them in the Ten of Swords. They're not going to be able to use that anymore against other people, which is going to be good because, yeah, you have an Ace of Pentacles right here. This is what they want. They want this Wheel of Fortune. They want this Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. There's also somebody that's been asking for justice when it's illegal justice. It's not justice that's actually warranted. They're asking for justice on some shit that did not even happen. This Nine of Cups energy is like the wish fulfillment card. And I'm starting to feel like as we're talking about this, I'm feeling the magic fade because when I first started this reading, there was such an energy of overwhelming like burdens. And it was just like driving me to feel like not good about myself and my situation. This is that energy, that way that I was feeling. That's something that's going on within you guys at this time. And so that's what needs to heal. And so, yeah, I pray that all of us heal from being treated this way, like treated like nothing. But then these people obviously know we are something, or you wouldn't sacrifice somebody that's not worth shit, you know? And so the Nine of Cups, this is your wish, your deepest desire is granted, a problem gets solved. So whatever this blockage was, it is being removed so that you can move forward. And I don't feel like that you're saying anything that warrants these people to try to silence you or anything like that. This person doesn't want to let you go, and they don't want to stop working underneath the moon. They don't want to stop on this hidden enemy crap. It's like these people are not hidden enemies. We know who they are. Like they think that they're hidden enemies, but this person's family, like their whole family is very much about to experience a risk in their security and their friends and family being in bad luck and in danger possibly. Which is sad because that's like innocent people in danger of being in the Nine of Wands, of being the wounded healer. So this person tried to literally wound you, and now part of your wish fulfillment, these people need to prepare for an assault, is for them to be wounded back. Every arrow that they sent, every evil eye that they sent, God has just like gathered it and is just going to throw it all back at them all at once and see if they survive it. Because these people are getting more than just them to focus on your energy and to send this energy to you. And that shit straight up grinds my gears when I feel somebody sending collective negative energy to my collective. Just like finding they get as many people to engage in these rituals, and some of these people don't even know what these rituals are about. Yeah, this person wants to be very King of Swords energy to you. I feel like this is an aggressor. This person conceals their emotions, so you can't trust them. This could be a boss or an ex-boss that you had, the King of Swords. So they could have tried to cut you off And you're like, no, I'm over here cutting cords with you. 5 of Swords. Yeah. So again, these people, why they're not having the success that they want is because they need to they're putting only their self-preservation first, and they're only worrying about themselves. They're not, they're also engaging in this illegal, immoral conduct that's going to bring them public shame and dishonor. Yeah, I'm feeling way better than I did when I first started this. I think it was just such a buildup of the energy. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I just know that these people are going to keep trying with the same stuff. They may even try a different approach, but I'm literally picking up on somebody that goes and spends, thousands of dollars on readings. Like whoever this person is that they work with, you can't even see them or even speak to them. And that's speaking to them is different, than them giving you advice or consulting with you. These people are not going to even speak. They charge a lot of money. They charge like $5,000 per just talking to them. And then if you want to be, have a consultation done or whatever, where the person gives you advice, they charge 80 grand for that. So we could be talking about people that have been buying their fame from a practitioner, and you're coming into this natural fame and recognition, or you're about to, and these people are pissed because the fame that they have, they had to buy. Just crazy. But they didn't pay the practitioner, so that fame's going to be taken away, and most likely, because this person was attacking you, God's going to give that fame to you instead, because you're actually worthy of it. These people are in denial. They have the inability to accept their own boundaries. These people try to put up boundaries and then they cross their own boundaries. They're weak-minded and weak-spirited, and these are people that they want the gifts of spirit that you possess, but they only have money. And trust me, this money is not going to be staying with them for long. They're going to be losing everything and becoming completely broke. And they'll be outcasted. 3 of Swords, exactly. This is definitely people are going to seek revenge against this person, and you may see this person on the news. I'm not even joking. People are going to seek revenge against this person, because it's not just you. It's like they've 144 on the clock. Yeah, the 144,000 angels are descending to the earth. Literally, this person's going to have to pay for the arguments that they caused, for trying to separate two people that belong together, the empress and the emperor, and then for consulting a dark high priestess in the reverse, which it's crazy to me, because these practitioners will stab you in the back. It will put 3 swords in your heart if you don't pay them, for the services or whatever. So it's just crazy. But yeah, the Tower is the next step for this person, which means that the Tower, and while you are still going to get this 2 of Cups, I love that, because the 2 of Cups could be an offer from the universe, and I do think that it is. And so this is the offer that these other people want. They want the destinies of everybody that's talented in the world, and they think that they can perform this magic and get that, but they're going to be learning very quickly that that is not the case. If these people want to pick a fight to you, they're going to have to come to you straight up, because going and doing things in the spirit is not going to work anymore. This World card, this is definitely, your love. Maybe you broadcast, maybe you post your love relationship or something about that on social media. I am literally seeing celebrities that go through people's YouTube accounts and shit like that, and they have somebody that divines, and they pick people to sacrifice. So it could be that maybe part of your destiny was like suppressed, and maybe you're meant to be in some part of the entertainment business. And these people are trying to steal that so they can remain in the entertainment business or in whatever business this is. Let's see. You're going to be getting some good news about this soon. You're going to be getting some good news about yourself getting justice. Right. Okay. Well, you should post. Yeah. If your relationships are not posted private, then I would go ahead and post them private, because somebody is looking. There's a lot of strange people out there. I feel like God wants you to call for judgment on these people. Okay, so we call for judgment on these people. But yeah, you're going to be getting some good news soon about a Queen of Cups energy. This is definitely one of the most compassionate, empathetic energies in the tarot. So yeah, so this does have to do with destiny swap. Thank you. Because I feel like this is also an aspect of your Empress, is that Queen of Cups. I would continue with what you're working on at this time, but don't be revealing it to others unless you absolutely have to. You may end up getting some news that somebody owes you some money, or that there was something going on in the court systems that you didn't know about, or that you have an inheritance. I really feel like somebody is owed some money. They're owed something, and the spirits want blood now. There was like there was time for this person to pay you back, or to pay back the people in the collective, but they decided to just skip on them and not pay for that. So basically that then what the practitioner does is the practitioner goes back and goes, okay, spirits, this person's unwilling to pay you for your services. We need to reverse everything that was done to help them. And that's the reason why you're going to see these music mobiles and entertainment people have a great fall. Mark my words, they will have a great fall. Because the only reason that they were successful in the first place is because, yes, you are owed a lot of money. It's because, we're paying, $80,000 to practitioners to have them do this work, or to even consult with them to have the work done. This temperance energy is telling these people that they need to cool it and they need to let it go. They need to stop looking at you like some type of bank system, because that's crazy. I feel like this temperance energy is on your side, but it's protecting you. It's balance. These people keep trying to use your energy, to balance themselves out, and that's backfiring. The sun. This is because you are the energy of the sun. And again, I do feel like I feel like you guys have been healing your inner child just recently over the past 3 weeks. I feel like there's been a lot of things that maybe affected you when you were younger that have been coming forward that, good. A check's being held for you. Yeah. So it's like that money is coming. It's on its way. You're going to get news about it. So what I would suggest is to invest your money into something that provides a purpose for you. When you invest in like real estate, when you invest in things that give you a return, it's a little bit more of a responsibility, I guess, more than stocks, because you have like landlord stuff, but that you would have to deal with. But I feel like a lot of you, when you get blessed with this amount, God's not necessarily, supporting these people and their antics anymore. That's another good, like, you have me as an angel to give you messages that the good news is on its way. That all of the stuff that God promised, just because you haven't seen it yet, doesn't mean that it's not on its way, because it's going to come to you in the most perfect amount of time. And I think that God wants to bring it in at the time where these people have their great fall, because when these people fall, you're going to rise up. And you're gaining whatever these people had, you're gaining in some type of way. Like, I don't know the in and outs of how everything works spiritually, but everything, if you look at it as an energetic level, and these people were stealing and siphoning your energy, the spirits demand that you get paid back. So they're going to be in a tower for a minute. And part of that tower includes them being blocked off from things, and them basically having to experience what it feels like to feel impoverished, which is what they were trying to throw onto you, was that feeling. These people are going to have to 8 of Cups, all of the sacrificial crap that they were doing, and all of, this stealing people's stars and stuff like that. They definitely, yes, they owe a lot of people, and they owe the Most High God. and that's why the Most High is like, okay, it's time for these people to pay up. Like, we've allowed them to get away with so much, and they're not getting, like, all of the universal signs that have been sent to these people. They're not understanding that literally those are being sent to them because of the mere reason as they're being told to stop this argument. Okay, with this freaking Knight of Swords is about your intuition. It's about your spiritual gifts. It's about your inheritance with the Four of Pentacles. So these people thought that you were the fool, and now they're finding out, of course, after they've done all these deals with the devil, that they are the fool. Yeah. And the thing is like, Ragnarok, you have been helping people save people's souls. And that's something that is pissing the demonic off, because you're basically, every time that you come across somebody, and then, yeah, your inheritance is massive, and you help these people. Like, anytime that you come across somebody and you help somebody, the devil takes a hit. Truly. So this is why, like, it's an ending to the devil energy, and then to the way that the devil wants to obscure everything, so that they don't want people seeing their worth, because then they're going to wake up and they're going to change their lives for the better. This Page of Pentacles energy is somebody that could be a child to you, or it could be somebody that you end up hiring. It may be that whenever this information about what energy is owed, or what money is owed, that you have somebody working for you, like an accountant or something like that. And this could be a young person. You also might be putting a lot of funds into a young person's account, like if you have a child or a godchild. Also, be aware that somebody is trying to mess with your mental health. They're trying to mess with the way that your brain reacts to things. Yes, young adults do need worldly knowledge. This is so true. I think that young adults need to know, they really need to know about the law of attraction and how to use it. But yeah, it's crazy how the school systems are set up to stop children from being their best, because they put so much on them. Four of Cups. Yeah, these people are, like it already said in this reading, that these people don't know what real happiness is, because they think that it's material stuff. This is just them becoming more dissatisfied with the fact that their material objects don't mean shit. They could have the nicest shit. I don't care. That doesn't mean shit. Like, it doesn't mean anything to God, and it can be taken away. See, this Four of Wands energy, your creative goals and projects will be completed. Ideas are plentiful, financial rewards. This is the energy that you're in now. You may even have somebody that comes to help you. Like if you end up spending your money to invest and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like it's still happening. If Ragnarok, the person that is an Italian person, and there is a lot of Italian magic. I don't know what it's called, but like I have read about it and there's some pretty freaking powerful Italian spells. But yeah, this person works out of their they work with the um Italian witchcraft, but then they work with systems that are outside of it as well. Yeah, they definitely want to steal y'all's abilities, okay, when it comes to having foresight, when it comes to knowing what to invest in, and when it comes to what your gifts are. This is definitely what they want. And somebody is dealing with, like, the first card that came out was death. That's Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that is pulling this crap on you. Could very well be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, this is all about your guys' work. But I feel like your guys' work is not going to be interrupted. There goes that flash of light again. Yeah, he basically knew that you were gifted, Ragnarok. And not only that, it's like he knew that you had this light and this big, big destiny. Like your destiny is huge. And yeah, that energy. I mean, he learns his shit from he learned his shit from his mama. His mama may not be around still. But yeah, they're about to face serious karma because God wants you to complete this work, this ace of pentacles. We already have the ace of pentacles, but 8 of pentacles. I feel like that you need to call judgment. So we're going to do it now. We call for judgment on any of the people that are affecting the collective in this type of way by doing witchcraft on them. This person wants you to carry a 10 of wands for them. That's why they want to, okay, Archangel Revelations, this is what it's about. They want you to carry, they want to trap you. Yes, they want to bait you. They want to trap you in this 10 of wands energy. And then they want to put you in the hangman position. Because if they can get you in the hangman position, then they've got the deck on the hangman. If they can get you in the hangman position, then they can keep you suspended and in between worlds, in between choices and stuff like that. And they feel like they're going to have more success that way. So now that you know that, it straight up says on this card, instead of trying to control situations and people, just leave them alone. And I think that that's so funny because all they had to do was not fall for the bait that God used you. God used you as bait to bait out to lure in these predators. And you're still going to get your 10 of cups. You guys are free. You guys are definitely free from this type of oppression. I feel like it had been a long time coming, though. A long time coming. Good. Yes. Yes. Oh, using hematite. Great. 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 So, yeah. Gold hematite is one of the best things to get rid of evil eye, but hematite works really good to just repel energy back to the sender. And so, yeah, definitely keep working with that because whatever you guys are doing, it's causing these people to have to work a lot harder to achieve what they want to achieve. And I don't feel like it's going to happen. I feel like good, you sleep, and apophyllite's a great crystal. If you put it on your eyelids and on your third eyes, it will literally get rid of like eyelid wrinkles and stuff like that. It's got such a prism in it. Hi, BC, welcome into the chat. It's got such a prism effect to it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, apophyllite is great, and hematite reflects back any energy that's being sent to you that's not beneficial. Yeah, Ragnarok, your pennies come from heaven. And that's why these people that tried to shut off your finances, they can't do that because your pennies come from heaven. It comes with this 10 of cups, you being able to purchase a home in the future. or being able to renovate a home that is given to you by a relative. Yeah, just be aware of a Queen of Wands energy. Somebody who seems very attractive, very thin. Like, I don't know why I'm getting the very thin part, but this Queen of Wands, and also beware of somebody coming in for you masculines that wants to get pregnant by you. Okay. Okay. Archangel Revelations, I can confirm that you are very in tune with yourself because yes, when I look at your chakras, I see your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your heart chakra. Ah, something. So BC, something new came into your writing. Wow. Wow. That's perfect. That's perfect. You guys, you can use all of the stuff that's in these I mean, because this does make a good story. No shit. Saturn is definitely not a friend. Yeah, so Ophiuchus is a really good astrological zodiac sign. And it goes from November something to December something. And then you have Cetus, which is another one, which is the, um sea monster that came for Andromeda. But Cetus is a constellation, and that is from May 21st to May 29th or May 28th. Let me see what Ophiuchus is. Ophiuchus is November 29th to December 18th. Yeah. And so, yeah, so Ophiuchus is November 29th to December 18th. Then Cetus is March 21st to March 29th. So I thought it was the 28th to the 29th, but I read another source that told me it was the 21st to the 29th. Those two signs should have been added in, and then having Sagittarius just being, like because this Ophiuchus is in Sagittarius, right? Because Sagittarius is November 22nd to December 21st. It goes a lot farther past than Ophiuchus does. But the Ophiuchus is associated with the Magician card. So yeah, knowing about those two constellations, like the extra zodiacs, you can really, really, really get more accurate information. Yes. Yeah. Oh, from Puerto Rico. Very interesting. Yes. He was like both a karmic soulmate and a karmic twin flame. And I feel like he's back with somebody who's very toxic, Archangel Revelations. This person from your past. It's sad when the lovers comes out. Yes, this person from your past. But you guys have a love contract that's coming in. Like I said, there's so many positive traits that you guys have at this time that are coming forward for you to utilize to help yourself and to help others. I'm just really proud that you guys have not fallen into the clutches of these people. Yes, I pray that Archangel Michael goes to all of you right now and cuts the cords. The thing is with a twin flame, there's not just the cords that need to be cut. There's a telepathic link that's made with your twin flame when you make contact with them, so that there's always a telepathic communication, because on a higher level, you are one consciousness and one being together, right? Yes, and it's very common. I've seen in a lot of readings where I look at past life that their twin flame has played almost every, like, because we have different levels of twin flames, right? And so basically they've played on every level, like they've played the game of life. I think of life to be like a game. Oh my gosh. So he is. Yes. Okay, confirmation. Confirmation. I have never met Cronus. But yes, he was Cronus. That's why he was so damn stubborn. Like seriously, brick-headed. Wow, you guys. Wow. Wow. And he's Mayan Indian now. That's wild. What? Oh my God. What? Dude, he was definitely. Oh my God, Ragnarok. That is crazy. Somebody told you not to pray. That's crazy. That definitely, yeah, total narc. Definitely somebody that was wanting to swap with, oh my God. It's not your intuition. Well, it is your intuition that this person wants. It's the gifts that John the Baptist holds. Like, that's what they want. They don't want you to say, give people salvation. Because when you wash somebody of their sins and you have the ability to do that, he was a youth pastor, and he was telling you not to pray. That is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't, yeah. Okay. I think that prayer is not the end all to be all, but it is a very powerful tool. And if anybody is telling you not to pray or to cry, then they have some type of issue that they need to work out with themselves or to God. They're, as long as you're not praying to the devil, I think you should be fine. Yeah, no, they're definitely demonically oppressed and possessed. I don't think that these people could get free because of the deeds that they've done. Like why your friend completely turned on you, that is weird as hell to me. That just shows me that you're chosen, because I've never seen any other type of person have a lot of people in their life that everything starts out fine, and then that person has like a ticking time bomb to when they're going to betray you and completely flip on you. I've only seen that type of thing happen to because the devil's sending it in, trying to cause an abandonment and betrayal wound that will never heal. Because if you remain unhealed, then you're not going to be in your purpose. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else is better than not, like, literally, these people, that's demonic as hell. If they're telling you not to pray, that's demonic. That's crazy and demonic. I would tell you to continue to pray. In fact, I had to wake up 3 times last night in the middle of the night, which doesn't make me happy. Yes. Yeah. Well, we already know that though. You have to go to the most high God. Jesus is great for some things if you have him as an ancestor, but like again, it's not going to be the end all to be all. Just think of it this way. You came into this world, just you and the source, and the way you're going to leave this world, no matter who's around you, it's going to be with you and the source. So that's the main relationship, is with God. And I consider the most high God to be the originating source. I don't consider it to be a male or a female. I just consider it to be a consciousness and an energy. Yes. Well, your family was definitely in the Salem. They were in Salem, and they were, yeah. Yes, exactly. Ragnarok knows, because yeah. Yeah. Baptized Yeshua is another thing, because he came to save people. And I think, and I don't believe that the Christ consciousness coming back is like, well, just to answer what you were talking about with your family being fooled for many eons, I feel like whatever they were being fed was some type of rhetoric. But even Jesus had a connection with the most high God, the Father in heaven. He was always talking about Father in heaven. So I think we look at Jesus to be, and again, it's so unfortunate that we're not like have every memory of that, but like to back it up. But looking at Jesus as a role model and how he operated spiritually, like meditation, kindness. But Jesus didn't go around healing every person. There's this one part in the Bible where he's in some type of city, and people come up to him and they're like, will you help exorcise a demon out of my daughter? And Jesus looks at this person and says, no, You're not my tribe and you sleep with dogs. Like, why am I going to cast my pearls before swine, help you get your daughter unpossessed, and then you're going to go back to sleeping with dogs? Like, I'm not going to cast my pearls before swine. Yeah, I know for a fact that Jesus prayed too. I mean, I don't have factual evidence, but I do definitely believe that Jesus prayed and he meditated, you know. And those two things are extremely powerful. And then he fasted as well. And so, and fasting, if you don't know about fasting, of course, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell anybody what to do with their bodies, but like, uh, fasting is straight up one of the most powerful ways to get connected to God. And what I think is happening when you fast is, um, it's a fasting from what you're digesting mentally, like what you're feeding yourself. But it's also when you take control, it's taking control of the body and of the hunger, where you're not just giving in to your hunger all the time, right? Yes, good. Fasting is a very helpful practice. Now, I'm not somebody that feels like I can do long fasts for like a week or anything, but I do intermittent fasting, and that has really helped. Also, you guys, uh, I do not believe that Jesus was celibate or a virgin in any type of way. But um, when you enter into celibacy, what you're doing, because every person that, yeah, that's great. That's what I do too. I do the intermittent fasting. Yeah. So every time that you enter into celibacy, it is like kind of like a vow or a contract for a certain amount of time, but what you're doing is you're purging yourself of all of the sexual attachments to anybody that you've been with sexually before. And so that's the great purpose of celibacy. Plus, just think of how much energy is exerted when you climax, when you have an orgasm, or when you, yeah, have an orgasm, how much energy, if that energy was, and this is the whole part of Tantra, well, difference between white Tantra is that you become aroused sexually, but you never reach a climax. Black or and so you're building that energy up, storing it, and you're using it to bring your kundalini up. Black Tantra is where you do have an orgasm and you do have a climax, and you use that energy to build your kundalini up your spine. Wow. Well, that's good. I mean, isolation is something that you guys shouldn't be afraid of, because you're going to have to, yeah, to continue to grow, you're going to have to keep isolating yourself, because especially until everybody learns how to interpret their own energy and the energy of others. I love that you guys are outside. I love that you guys are in your backyard. I love that you guys are working with plants. Every time that you plant a plant or grow a seed, how much good karma you get from the earth. It's wild. I also feel like that you guys go within. Yes, absolutely. Having an herb garden, planting and creating your own food and medicine, having an herb garden. See, the thing is that every rock and crystal has a certain purpose. This is part of one of my divine life purposes. I talk about what they can be used for. Yeah, but also the herbs, they also have, they like, each herb that's on this planet will cure you of a certain thing. And so it's just finding out which herbs do what. And that's another thing that I'm here for. So yeah. Yes. Archangel Revelations, you have something special in the dirt that's behind your house. It's like clay like substance. If you had an injury and you put this clay like, if like literally, if you were passed away and then if you were buried in that dirt, you might actually come back to life after some amount of time. And I know that sounds crazy, but this stuff happens all the time in Haiti, all the time, because they have this special type of dirt, this special type of earth in their backyard. Same thing as like Cain and Abel. The Judgment. See, you're getting fair judgment on this situation. And it's because you're the Magician, and it's because this Hierophant group has turned on these people. This Hierophant group was like supporting these people at first, but now they're seeing the error in their ways, which is hilarious to me. Yes, it's definitely in your backyard. If you've got like when you dig down to plant something and you feel like you're hitting clay. Yes, you feel like you're hitting clay, like a clay-like, dirt-like substance. That's the substance that I'm seeing. There's also some type of mineral buried underneath your house in excess. So it'd be interesting. I would suggest that everybody, when you have a property, to research the history of that property. Oh, good, Ragnarok. You're well aware of that group. Yeah, so I'm seeing that good things are coming for you guys. Like a lot of healing. A lot of healing. Let's see what this says. And then a lot of financial success. So you may get the energy back that was stolen from you, and it may come to you. Sacred soul timing. I love it. So let's see. We're in the month of March. Let's see what comes out as a resolution for this. Because for some of you that are dealing with money and the courts and shit like that, it may take a minute, but it's worth the wait. It's definitely, yeah, happening now. Time is fleeting, so don't miss the opportunity. I was just thinking about, it may take some time, but it's absolutely worth it. But I also do believe in divine timing quite a bit. And I feel like something's happening in April. There's going to be a massive shift. Yeah. So you may have felt like this took a long time to come to a head, basically. So this is asking you to continue to think of long-term goals when it comes to this situation. Also, I feel like my collective is being blessed. There may be, happening suddenly and sooner than you think. It's going to be unexpected. And so, sooner than you think, it could definitely be in April. And then there's something that was done in January. Maybe there was a check that was signed in January, and it may be in April that it comes to be that you can get it cashed. Which would mean that it's for a lot of money. So it's the January says ditch old habits, recharge, and focus on self-care, fresh start, and goal setting. And then you may be dealing with a Taurus in the future. Okay, that helps you get this money or cash it or whatever. But there's going to be somebody that comes along that when you least expect it. Just know that it's when you least expect it that, it's going to come in for you. This is why I tell people that practice magic to stop trying to check on their magic every day to see if it's working, because that's actually working against them in a major way. Okay, but I feel very confident in you guys moving forward with these changes coming up. They're going to be soft changes. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Know that pray for judgment to be called. Continue to cut cords with this people in these groups. And then, the best thing that you could probably do is I would say, if you guys don't have, I love you guys so much. Wow, you have 1/4 Cherokee Indian blood. That is really cool. That is really cool. I would say continue to cleanse your homes, okay? Continue to pray. Continue to do cord cutting rituals with this person. Because how they do everything is through attaching cords. And then whatever this is they don't want you to speak of, continue to speak of it because we're not going to let the naysayers and the people who are trying to take advantage of us win. And so I feel like, yeah, if you have to get up in the middle of the night, yes, good, you guys. If you have to get up in the middle of the night and read Psalm 91 like 3 or 4 times, like, so be it. That's totally fine. Trust me, it's going to be better to keep up on your prayer and your faith with the Most High. And we can look at Jesus as an example of how to create a relationship with the Father. And it's the same methods that were used then that are used now. And so I think people create crazy methods to connect with Jesus, but I feel like what we're supposed to be doing is living as Jesus lived, and I know times are obviously different now, living as Jesus lived, thinking as it's more of living, watching him as a leading example and then living more that way. Okay, so we're going to do the angel numbers, which is just like be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and treat others how you want to be treated. 0550, the eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing flow, and potential romance. Get some fresh air or call some pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, yay, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere and spread your charm around. So you definitely have charisma. I feel like you guys are very attractive people and you're extremely magnetic at this time. That was part of that sun card that came out for you guys. Extremely magnetic. So I would be focusing on, when you're doing a meditation, going to the center of yourself and then going, okay, I want to feel that magnetic power, and then focusing, visualizing for everything that you want to manifest in your life. Visualize a symbol for that. So let's say that you want, like the fairy garden. Okay. I love that. I love the butterfly garden. I mean, I said fairy garden, so it's obviously a fairy garden as well. So yeah, you want to magnetize more protection in. Here's the thing with protection that I feel like people get a little bit misscrewed in their heads is like, if you keep putting out to the universe that you need protection, the universe is going to give you reasons that you need to be protected. But if you start using safety and protection, then you're basically putting in, safety. When you're safe, you don't need to be protected because you're safe. You know what I mean? And so you can pull in situations. It's always, what you're going to do is you're going to access that feeling of safety within, magnetize that, and then apply that to your attractive quality. And that's going to be a really good way to shift your energy. And most of you guys are like I just heard a horse go, how they make that horse sound in my head. So somebody could have a connection to horses. 8888, personal power, or a horse could be somebody's spirit animal. Horses are very good for endurance. They're very good. They're very loyal companion. I've always loved horses my whole life. This 888 personal power is telling you to stand in your power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Okay, so angels, and that's the part of accessing those positive attributes within yourself and then bringing it to that magnetizing power, bringing that to the sun. Angels are sending you this number to reassure you that of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Okay. Yes, that check is going to get cashed. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Somebody could, when this good fortune comes into you, somebody could be very suspicious of you, of like how you got it. If they end up trying to like get you audited or whatever this is going to backfire on this person. So they had better just leave it alone. I think it's crazy how some people's family members believe that they own the person in the family. Like, that's crazy. I don't think one person owns another person, whether you're married or not, So know that you can use your personal power for the greater Limestone. Yes. Fairies love limestone. And it's actually a really good stone for good luck and abundance as well. 666, reflect. So, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self reassurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. That's all that we can really ask of ourselves, is to be a better person tomorrow than we were today or yesterday. And as long as we keep moving in that direction and focusing on being the best that we can be, we will reach our potential. Every single one of you is already tapping into the potential that's available. So I feel like very positive about that. I feel like you guys could be having sweet dreams, and this person or people, this group of people, they're one of their main tactics is by trying to infiltrate the dream state. So there is a crystal that will protect against that. So this one is called Howlite. Okay, it protects from nightmares and from people that try to enter into your energy. So you could get a piece of Howlite, put it in your pillowcase with a piece of selenite, so that's always cleared. Or you could just wear a bracelet of it to bed. That's going to basically create a barrier so that these people cannot enter into your dream space. Somebody also needs to watch the TV series called The Sandman, because there may be a message in that about you and your purpose in the dream realm. I'll type that into Sandman TV. I think it's on Netflix, but I'm not for sure. You can Google it and see what platforms that's on, but there's definitely a message from the Sandman coming through about that. Oh yeah, and so the god, okay, so Greek god Morpheus. Okay, I think that's how you spell his name. The Greek god Morpheus is the one that rules over dreams. And so when you're experiencing dream attack, that's, I would pray to the Most High God, and I would ask Morpheus to watch over you while you sleep, because it's basically kind of his job to make sure that the humans are in the dreaming and that they're learning from their experiences. Yeah, 1331, good fortune. You have good fortune coming your way. Advice, comfort, major change. I'm so glad that energy was totally not my energy. It's finally left. Individuality and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. We also saw the Two of Pentacles, which is an important message. Everything will work out in your favor. So try not to be harsh with yourself, and try not to be harsh with others. If you're still living with your parents, it may be time to get your own place. I keep seeing a horse. So somebody needs to look up the traits of a horse. I know that it's endurance, and I know it's probably agility, but they're very powerful animals. Also, it may help you to heal, to get out and to connect with animals in nature. 222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You are doing everything by yourself, but you don't need to. Life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge and listen. Yeah. So there is a celebrity out there that did not pay their practitioner. So all of their fame and stuff is going to be reversed. Then that trickles down to a situation where somebody was trying to steal your destiny, and all of that is going to be reversed. Anything that they got up off of your back, they're going to lose that, and they're not going to be able to gain it back. because they didn't have the energy that was needed in the first place to gain it back. They had to steal your energy, which is crazy. Okay, so now we're going to do, I'm seeing Ivan. We're going to do the names. Come on. You could be dealing with an Aaron, an Isaac, Kyle, Kylie, or Kyler, Kim or Kimberly, Gemma, Naomi, Esteban, Sarah, Randall, Joaquin, Derek, Eric, Haley, Holly. Harry, Andre, Harry, Ariana, Trent or Trenton, Carson, Carson or Carter. I know I don't have that name. Carter or Carson, Trent or Trenton, and Allison. Let's say Lionel and Levi and Aaron. Okay. Very interesting. Yes. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. So we have Aaron, Naomi, Ivan, Andre, Trent or Trenton, Allison, Levi, Carson, Carter, Harry, Ariana, Randall, Derek, Eric, Holly, Haley, Sarah, Esteban, Gemma, Kim or Kimberly, Kyler, Kyle, Kylie, Isaac, and Aaron. Interesting. Okay, you guys, we're going to play the throat chakra. Oh, he scammed you out of $1,000? Oh my gosh, I called judgment on that for you. That is crazy. Yeah. Tom Cruise is a celebrity. Oh my God. Oh my God, I've had nightmares about him. Well, they weren't nightmares, but they were not happy dreams. But yeah. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That makes sense though. That definitely makes sense. Okay, we're going to play the throat chakra bowl to clear out the energies and to open the throat chakra. Yeah, I agree with that. They are scamming their fans out of, it's not just money though. They're literally stealing the shine of their fans. Like, it's crazy. Okay, we're gonna boost that chakra back up. Definitely. They're definitely trying to steal, because you know their star power only lasts for so long, their natural star power, so they feel like they need to steal it from others. Yeah, I know. But just be grateful, Archangel Revelations, that you did not pass. It's very heartbreaking. And I hope that you weren't involved in, I mean, I think that Scientology is scary. It's definitely a cult. So know that God loves you, you guys. Please like this video. It would really help. 7 freaking years of that. That's crazy. You need to pull. I would say, God, will you please assist me in pulling back the 7 years of energy that was siphoned from me and all of the stuff? Because when we look at somebody like an idol, we're giving them this energy that we should be giving God. Yeah, that's 7 years. Okay, so this is crazy, but this is all connected. On March 17th, see, last year there was a spell that was done by somebody in the collective utilizing March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, to basically create a 7-year cycle of bad luck, and where they're stealing that person's luck, and then they put 7 years of bad luck on somebody else. Yes, it's a lesson of false idolization. And so the people that tried to do this ritual this time, they're the ones that are getting the 7 years of bad luck. So you can always still pull your energy back. But yeah, anytime, because really we're just supposed to be idolizing the Most High God, which is all of the positive aspects that exist. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a dangerous game that these people play. It's crazy. It's crazy. So continue to meditate, you guys. Continue to go within, and you were close with them. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you're out of that situation. And I pray that you get all of your energy back. It's like, just apologize to God for being fooled, because that's what it really is. It's like the way that they treat stars and stuff. It's to deceive us into giving that energy of worship, honor, and praise that the Most High God really needs and deserves from us, or wants from us. And then we're giving it to people who are like psycho, you know? So yeah, you'll see energetically that things turn right around when you stop giving power to false idols, and celebrities are false idols. And so the more we can pull our power back and realize that they really don't, they're making music, but they don't have our best interests at heart. And so that's something that I think we all have to learn and understand about, is that we may think people are cool and that they can do great things, but other people have their best interests at heart. They don't have our best interests at heart. And so, they like, if when it comes to push and shove, are any of these celebrities gonna like sit down and cry? Exactly. I will never, that's exactly how I feel. I will never idolize a human being again, especially when the Most High God has every single trait that I would like to be like, and every single thing that I would like to achieve, and is the best being possible. Yeah, and these celebrities, literally, they steal energy. Why they keep that shine and that fame is they're stealing energy from their fans, and they don't care what happens to their fans, like, which is crazy to me. And so, yeah, I feel like it's because they know that they have fans. It's very entitlement energy that they have. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. And thank you guys for, I'm glad that you witnessed it. You should literally write a book about this, Archangel Revelations, like about your whole experience. It would be very interesting to see you guys writing your experiences down. I would love that. Okay. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff, and hit that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. And thank you guys for, like, I started the reading, I was like, oh, I'm just so irritated, but that wasn't my energy. And so I got rid of it. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I really appreciate you. And know that if I ever get frustrated, it's never at my collective. It's always usually like I get really ticked off when people try to affect my collective in a negative way. So, okay, know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, good evening, afternoon, night, and morning. Okay. All right. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.